Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to look at our middleware to protect routes, and we're also going to create a /me endpoint to fetch the data about the user. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a route. It's not going to have anything right now. Actually, we can already look for the middleware we need to apply here, which I'm just going to look up here. Timon, open the provider, see which are registered, and then we see jwt.auth. So we want to pass in this middleware to get access to our authentication and protect the routes. So yeah, now we want to create our /me endpoint, which is going to be receiving a controller at the index method. And now we want to make our controller, which is going to be under API. Has created successfully. Close this off. Controllers, API, me controller. Then we're going to create our index function. Going to receive in the request, and then we're just going to respond with some JSON. So success equals true, and our data is going to be request user. So if we take a look, we should first of all log in, copy over the token. You can see that I've been practicing with this earlier on. I'm going to paste in my token, and here I receive back my user information. If this token is invalid, however, I will receive a status code 401 unauthorized and this exception, which in production you would obviously not see. But yeah, so we have our me endpoint, and it's protected if it's an invalid token, so that's good. But what we also want to create is a logout route, so that we can invalidate tokens when someone logs out, so that we don't have tokens that are still usable but not actually used by the user. So to do that, we're going to actually make this a little bit easy for us, because yeah, we should actually have one auth controller or another logout controller, but I'm just going to do it in the me controller. But feel free to make this a bit more tidy. So I'm going to have the logout method, and I'm going to set up my auth object, which is going to be initiated in the constructor, jwt auth. I'm going to pull that in. Obviously, if you don't have some auth completion like I have with PHP Storm, you should pull all these packages in like you would normally. So this auth equals auth, and then to log out we'll say this auth invalidate, and that will invalidate our token. So then we just respond with some with some JSON data. Not that it's really needed, but it's nice to do. So if we just invalidate our token here, we'll say, well, first of all, we actually gotta add this route. Like so. Auth logout authorization bearer this token this is not copy pasting for some reason. Alright, so that has invalidated our token. So if I go back to here, the me endpoint, which still uses the old token we have put in, and I'll send that request off again, it's going to say unauthorized. And same for the logout function, I can't log out if the token is invalid, so that's all good. And I think that's it for our API backend. We now have basic authentication using JWT web tokens, and yeah, in the next episode we'll probably look at setting up our NuxtJS project to integrate this with the front end. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!